The key to solving estrogen dominance has everything to do with iron's movement. So the mineral behind estrogen is iron, and the mineral behind progesterone is magnesium, not zinc. When I say iron's movement, I am not talking about iron levels, whether they are low and you're anemic, or whether you're high and you have hemochromatosis. Those are just signs that iron isn't functioning properly, it's not moving properly. They both come back to a vitamin A deficiency, but nonetheless, we are going to talk about iron and why its movement is so important with estrogen. If you watched my previous video, I talked about the importance of a bus that moves iron. This bus is a protein called ceruloplasmin, and the body is going to have a whole bunch of different ways of telling us that it doesn't have enough of it. One of the ways of showing us that is through high estrogen. So what happens when we don't have enough of this protein is it means that iron can't move properly. It is basically a bus that carries iron all through the body, and there has to be different nutrients there in order for iron to be loaded on correctly. When iron becomes stuck in the tissues, which it can be, and it can be 10 times higher than that in the blood, then the body has to find ways to get back to balance. So this bus, that's called ceruloplasmin, is an antioxidant. It is the master antioxidant, and that is one of the reasons why it is so critical that we focus on it. But if we don't have it, what's the body going to do? It's going to find another antioxidant, and that is estrogen. So if we talk about the significance of iron being stuck in the tissues, everybody already knows how important it is, because if you have a cast iron pan, you dry it right away. And you do that because if you leave it out, it will begin to rust. You have 3 different things going on with that. So you have iron interacting with water and oxygen, and that leads to rusting. That's also what happens inside the body. So iron's lack of movement contributes to inflammation. Well, the body doesn't like that. It needs to stop that somehow. And if there isn't enough of these buses to move the iron, and it doesn't have its master antioxidant, then it has to come up with a plan B, and that plan B becomes estrogen. Something that can be really helpful is adding in an adrenal cocktail. So an adrenal cocktail is whole food vitamin C, sodium, and potassium. It's super easy to make. Whole food vitamin C doesn't instantly mean citrus. There's lots of other forms like camu, acerola cherry, even pine is really, really high in vitamin C. There's tons of different sources to get it from. By adding in this adrenal cocktail, it helps your body produce more ceruloplasmin, which is made in your liver. There is no supplement for ceruloplasmin, so we have to find ways to help our body make it on its own. Some other really key things can be cod liver oil or beef liver, because they also contain nutrients that help iron get into movement. But if you are looking to help the body create more ceruloplasmin, which is more buses, which is the master antioxidant, then we need to consume more whole food vitamin C, sodium, and potassium, because that's what's going to help trigger the body to do that. I have a free ebook in my links, which will tell you all about different supplements, my 4 favorite ones that I love, and why they are so important for helping our bodies get back to balance.